Hey guys, um, Beatle Maniacs. No, I'm gonna call it Beatle Lovers. Yeah, that's cool. Today we are gonna talk about Beatles books, DVDs, and CDs, and I have a few quotes. So yeah, cool. Let's get started. This is a book about John Lennon called "I Met the Walrus." It's about this boy who snuck into John Lennon and Yoko Ono's bed-in, and he ended up getting his dream interview with John. It's a very inspirational book, very cute, very quirky. I like it. This is The Beatles by Bob Spitz. It's very good. It's 1,000 pages. Kind of tough to read for an 11-year-old, but I can do it, I think. We're on page 26. Now this book. This is the most special book I have literally ever read. Scars on Guitars introduced this book to me. We always talk about John because I love John very much. It is about John and Cynthia. Cynthia Lennon wrote this book, and it's about her heart, how she fell apart a little bit after John was assassinated, and how Julian got through it, and talks about them and when they were younger. It's a very sweet book. Thank you, Scars on Guitars. I appreciate it. This is McCartney to Life. I like this book. It's about Paul McCartney and still going. It's very good. McCartney has one heck of a life. Sorry, that was corny. This is The Beatles. I love this book because it has, first it starts out with John when he's younger, and then Paul when he's younger, and so on, George and Ringo. Then when they're middle-aged, and then when they're older, and then after John was shot, talks about the three of them. And then it just starts talking about Paul and Ringo for a while. It's very good. I love it. This is I Saw Him Standing There. It's another book on Paul. It has lots of Linda in it. That's why I really like it. I love Linda McCartney. She's an inspirational woman and amazing photographer. This is Remembering John Lennon. As you can see, these on the wall, these sticky notes, yeah. I had 100 of these in this book when we were only supposed to do one of them. So my teacher got kind of mad at me, but yeah, whatever. I love John that much. This is just pictures of the Beatles. 600 fabulous photos. I like it. Next random page. Very good. This is Paul McCartney on stage, off stage, and backstage. I like it a lot. There's this quote in there. It's about yesterday. Alright, here it is. I wrote yesterday with the wisdom of an old man, but I was quite a young man. So now once you have actually lost a friend in lovers, then it really it means more. That was sweet. Paul's a sweet man, you know? People don't always give him credit for that, but he really is. Nancy, his engagement, whatever, his spouse-to-be, I don't think she knows what she's getting in there for. Paul's amazing. She needs to realize that. This is I Want to Hold Your Hand. It's about these three girls who are extremely obsessed with the Beatles, and one of them sneaks into their hotel room. I could totally relate to this. It's really funny. I love it. You guys should watch it. I Want to Hold Your Hand. Help. Love that movie. Imagine. This is a biography on John. He's narrating it, actually, because they use parts of his interviews. And I think it's brilliant. I love it. It's very cool. It talks about him and Sean and, yeah, little Cynthia in there. This is Paul McCartney, The Space Within Us, where he's doing a concert tour where the astronauts get to watch. It's pretty wicked. It's kind of cool because he sings English Tea. That's probably my favorite song by Paul. Very good. It's a 2005, yeah. Hard Day's Night. Very good. Amazing. Paul's grandpa's in it. Well, I think that's not real grandpa, but you know what it means. This is The Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show. I'm really excited to see this. I'm really excited. I'm going to watch it tonight. My CDs, well, not all of them. A Hard Day's Night, Band on the Run, and Sgt. Pepper's. I love Sgt. Pepper's. It's probably my favorite. This is my quote books and dates that it was John Lennon's, very sweet. This is one that Cynthia wrote when they were younger. I felt that John was a sad person. He looked like a hard teddy boy, but he wasn't at all. He was a very soft and gentle person. He was a lovely and honest, especially when Stuart died. He asked me to take his snapshot. Then in Stuart's studio, he said a typical John thing. If you want to die, do that. But if you want to live, get on with that. He was a very honest friend, and that's why I love him. John Lennon writes in his own right in 1964, along with Spaniard in the Works. Amazing book. If you have read a Spaniard in the Works, I want to see what you think about it, because I really love it. I think it's amazing. Right there, I got, but it's right there, yeah, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm looking for the quote. This is a good one. I used to think anyone doing anything weird was weird. I suddenly realized that anyone doing anything weird wasn't weird at all. And it was the people saying they were weird that were truly weird. Paul McCartney. So my friend said a quote called Happiness, a famous quote by John Lennon said, "My mother always told me that happiness was the key to life. When I was 5 years old, my mother always told me that happiness was the key to life. When I went to school, they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wrote down happy. They told me I didn't understand the question. I told them they didn't understand life. Then she said author unknown. I said, Caroline, John Lennon knew the key to life. Love and happiness. The author is not unknown. He is known for his love and kindness and treasuring and honesty. Every author is known." And this is a quote by Paul after John died. It's just, I can't tell you how much it hurts to lose him. His death is a brutal, bitter, cruel blow. I really love the guy. Sorry if I wasted your time, but in the words of John Lennon, time you enjoy wasting is not wasted. Bye.
It's been a